Hello, everyone. It is Sunday. It is that time of the week. No, I was not out drinking and going live and staying live and going to sleep and leaving the stream running. I was just out drinking with friends on the roads. So I'll showcase some videos of that. Let me go ahead and hop into Robot Masters here so everyone who wants to join in can join in. And here we go. Oh, I gotta move Rogue. There we go. What is up, Rogue?
Okay. At least I know I'm supposed to go to which location. Thank you.
It's always Robot Masters, man.
Look, I like what in chat. I just look for the icon of Sparky and whoever else is there, and I plug myself into that area. Robot Masters, Maverick, Robot
you jack
Hunters,
in. You jack into that area.
Yeah, pretty much. That's basically that.
Jack in, download.
So, yeah, jacking in, jacking up, jacking everywhere. I as usual.
Jim Jack, Jimmy Johns.
Pretty much.
So how you been?
I've been pretty good for the most part. Been very good.
Good. Well, at least I'm not getting drunk and then starting live streaming and then walking away from it. Who in the fuck would do that, right? Who in the
last type? Oh man,
yeah, who in the fuck does that?
I don't know, but waking up to that was quite interesting. I'm like going, okay, why is Sparky streaming so early? It's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's been going on for a while.
Is it so? I was like, okay, it's 9 o'clock. I guess I'll have to roll out of bed and see what the fuck's going on. And
hijack a stream.
And yeah, everybody was in a tizzy. It's like, oh my god, Sparky's not there. It's like, okay.
And everyone kind of jumped onto that one, and it was like, take over.
That was my idea. Going, okay, how much damage can I possibly do? Which isn't much. So I'm like, okay. But we did have fun. Well,
it depends.
And the shadow of that fun. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, it depends. If your account gets hacked, you can do a lot of damage.
That's true. That is definitely true. But then we have a dragon who does as much damage or more so than most can. So it's like, okay, I like this.
I'm not going to share my screen with you. I'm showing it on the live stream, but I'll share it with you. No, I was out last night drinking, and one of my buddies, hey, you want to go? You want to go on the dirt roads, my buggy?
Out drinking and shenanigans happen. I love this.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
This is where the deer shows up now.
One little no deer.
Damn it! You think they would have just popped out of nowhere and kind of go, what's going on?
Yeah. Oh, we were going about 60. What that buggy?
Well, still. Everybody needs a bit of D-meat later on. I mean, seriously.
I forgot. Twitter likes to repeat this stuff.
Yeah, they do that. I mean, it is Twitter. They want to make sure that you didn't miss anything. Oh, it's almost the same idea like TikTok.
Gotcha. I'd rather just do Twitter instead of a Chinese website.
I know. I mean, YouTube is also doing exactly the same thing, so it's like, okay, whatever, guys.
Yeah, they're following suit. So, if I want my short clips, I'll just put them on YouTube or Twitter.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the second video.
Okay, ready? Let's see what happens.
Okay. Them Duke boys are at it again.
Yeah, crazy motherfucker.
Wait till it gets icy or muddier and shit. We'll do a 4-wheel donuts. That's fun as fuck.
Oh, goddamn. I got some crazy ass fucking friends.
Sparky sounds like he's having too much fun.
Oh, I always have fun. I always try to have fun. I need to add a new person. Welcome, Return the Grasshopper. Or so I say, welcome, Tyro.
Oh God, is Tyro back again? Jesus Christ.
Yes, he's back. Back again.
God. It's almost like he
Tyro's
never left.
back. Tell a friend. And here is the last one.
Yeah, but Tyro, you might have rebranded, but you're the same motherfucker as the last time, so doesn't matter. What? No country music? I mean, seriously, sir.
That's what he had on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the dirt road turned back into a paved road, so...
Yeah, no, that would do it. That would do it.
Let's go that off. Okay.
Okay now, okay?
Okay now. Yeah, and somehow I found myself on the grape stream last night. I don't know how. I just popped in.
Uh-huh.
And it was the funniest shit ever because there were strippers threatening to kick Vlad's ass.
Okay. I guess it makes sense. I mean, Vlad is a type of person that probably gets his ass kicked on a daily by strippers. He probably pays for it too. I mean, seriously, who knows? I mean, he's always on about, hey, when are you going to do a fucking show? When are you going to do a fucking stream? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? But
yeah, what the fuck are you, Vlad?
He's like nowhere. He's like nowhere.
Yeah, let me see if I can't find this. Remember where the fuck his shit is at. Because it's Gallagher's channel, I believe, Grape Stream.
Mm-hmm.
You figured he'd have an announcement page.
Yeah. Why would you do that? That'd be asking for too much.
Yeah, pretty much. And here it is.
That like there.
Yeah, and I seen.
They call a water fountain.
I seen Tyro was asking how drunk was I? I was very drunk last night.
You could say that you could say that he could have started a stream and left it in a corner somewhere and could have allowed us to do another great little late night show.
Oh yeah, I could have. I didn't.
At least you're wising up, sir. You're wising up. You're getting smarter. Yes.
Yeah, I had no idea Goth was in this. So, it is what it was. I thought whenever I jumped in, I seen Vlad's and Gallagher's icon. That's all I seen. I jumped in and it's like, "What's up, guys?" And it's like, "Oh, there's more people in here." And about that time, I was I had the video on and I was outside drinking with about several people and 4 or 5. This was after the bar closed. And yeah, for some reason, the strippers wanted to fight the people on the voice call. I'm like, guys, you gotta realize these people are nowhere around here. It's like,
okay, I'm questioning what they said in order to irk a stripper.
Well, okay. Well, here we go then. Here we go then. There we go. Let's play it.
We can't
Wait, what the
hear
heck?
you.
Oh, it's Sparky.
He's literally
Hey,
just
buddy.
drinking a beer outside. You can't.
Yeah.
I don't see that at all.
Look
but-
in
Dude,
the
he's having a
chat
big
in
party or
Discord.
something.
Oh, I disabled video. My bad.
Hold on.
I see him.
It doesn't look like he's home. Are you just in a random parking lot, Sparky?
He's at the bar.
Sparky, we can't hear you. You're
Sparky,
muted.
We can't hear you.
Sparky, unmute yourself.
I don't know if he cares.
There you go.
Huh? A bunch of. What the fuck are you doing, Kickers? Hey, stop!
Oh, look, there's a chick with way too much goddamn eye makeup
You're cheating on your fiance. Look at that.
You go, Sparky. I'm proud
in
of
fact, hold on, rewind
hold
that
on,
so I can clip it.
Show more people, because we can just sit there and make fun of them, because holy shit, that was...
Oh,
Did she
God.
put that shit on with a paint roller? Goddamn.
You're not invited to the shop anymore.
They're all really drunk. It'll be easy to manipulate them.
Oh no, we're not invited
Take advantage.
This thing she can't see because she's got too much goddamn mascara on.
Guys,
So,
hey,
There goes Yoda making friends again.
Sparky, don't bring her back on here. The audience is full of incels. They're awful. They're just the worst.
I'm not.
how did
I'm not.
you get further away from the mic? Fuck.
As
I
Vlad would say, I'm not an incel. I have a cat.
Well,
Exactly.
well, good.
I'm not an
It's
in-
so
I'm-
for you, Gallagher.
I'm not an incel. I'm a grapist.
Yeah, I'm a grapist. We're all
you ain't
grapists
got
here.
top 5 done 9 this early.
Self-defense rape is a real thing.
Threatening to kick my ass. Is that's what's going on right now?
Sparky,
Is that
are
it?
you drinking responsibly? Don't be too wasted,
Hey,
sir.
look. I'll have you know, Vlad prays every night to God for one thing. He says, God, if you are real, let a woman strike me so I may beat the fuck out of her.
Exactly.
The fuck out
Oh
of
my
you
god.
if you were fucking here.
There you go.
I won't be there because Oklahoma's full.
I
I don't mean to
Hey.
sound like Zell, but I disavow all of this.
I want to
No, you
send
don't.
Vlad to
Thank you.
Oklahoma.
Wow, thank you. I'll take my points where I can get them. All
Oh,
right.
jeez.
Now,
Yeah.
hey, Zell, you just experienced how it's like to be me for 1 second.
Yeah, just all you have to say, Sparky, is bend over. That's it. That's all you got to say. Just say bend over.
Don't listen to him. No.
No obtaining you guys. Fuck off.
Just all you have to.
Look at it. Sparky's got more games
Oh, God, it's the
than
old man.
you and the other 12 Discords you're all connected
She
to.
got called out for her shitty
Old
makeup.
man, you say.
Yes, I did.
I didn't
Just
actually
think
see
about-
her
Oh,
face
right.
long enough to know
I mean,
if she was wearing
it
makeup
could
or
be
not.
worse. He could be riddled with
Glad.
dementia. So, I mean, seriously.
Just be happy.
I don't know.
Just be happy.
And
I
the President of the
think-
United
I
States
think-
at the same time.
Well, one of those things is true.
Alright, I'm gonna continue playing then.
By all means.
Did
What's
she
he
run
playing?
away?
I hope Sparky taps out.
Some event that happened on Vlad's stream.
Yeah, I was extremely drunk at the bar and there was a bunch of strippers around me.
Oh,
And
shocker! We're extremely drunk at a bar and strippers around.
Yeah, his local diving hole, and he decides to pop into one of Vlad's random streams that he does, and at the bar, everyone could hear it.
and Vlad had 3 strippers threatening to kick his ass.
That sounds like a normal day. So
See?
Let's continue on.
Instead of grabbing what should have been the mascara brush, you grabbed what was her like actual lipstick and just applied it to her eye.
You know what the great thing is?
And
No one
Garth.
watching the stream right now has any idea what we're talking
Garth.
about.
Did you seriously just say you
No,
wanted him to cheat on his fiance?
You're on mute.
I don't know if
Sparky.
he's engaged still or not. I haven't talked to Sparky in a long time. If he is, I'm sorry.
I'm out. 1, I'm at the bar I usually drink at. 2, yes, it's
Yep.
You're outside. You're not at the bar. You're outside of the bar. She's
Look
much
at
better
this.
looking than the other bitch.
Sparky, our man. He's surrounded by the ladies.
what?
She's
What was
much better
three?
looking than the other bitch.
Sparky's
What
a
was
genuine lady.
three?
Who looked
that's
normal? The
how-
other one was like, holy
You
shit.
thought what? You thought wrong, obviously.
I thought he was supposed to quit drinking.
I was.
You thought wrong. It was suggested to him that he should stop drinking.
It was suggested.
It was suggested.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Sparky took that suggestion, threw it out the fucking window, ran it over multiple different times, and went
I threw
directly
out
to the bar.
I threw out the buggy, going 70 miles down the fucking dirt road.
There you go. You put it underneath the lawnmower and turned on the blades.
You watch.
As
If you're a crack whore.
Look,
I want to hear
3.
Sparky, and I want to. God damn it.
No, what was 3? Everybody interrupted him when he said 1, 2, and then he never got to 3.
That's about
Because the bitch showed up.
I'm just glad I got to hear Sparky say, "Hold on, time out."
Hold on, time out. Wait, motherfuckers.
So what's the deal with the
Too
strippers?
long.
Why are you cheating? What's going on?
Why are you cheating? Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
come on. You know for the fact fucking come here with me all the time.
Wait, Sparky, say here's the deal.
Look, Sparky, I'm intentionally not saying that because it makes for a better joke.
He does
I'm
have a point there.
drinking. I don't care for jokes right now.
Well, then you're shitty drunk and you need to stop drinking.
Sparky's my favorite.
You know,
like whenever.
look. You know what my favorite thing about you right now is, Sparky. When you get drunk, you slur less than when you're sober.
Dude, I just love
Bud
like
Light, guys. That's a Bud Light.
When Sparky
We were just
gets
talking
even
about
slightly
that.
drunk, he knows exactly how to just tell Vlad to shut the fuck up in his own way. He's like, I don't care about jokes right now. I'm fucking drunk. Shut up.
No, he never cares about jokes.
I like how he put down
Even
one
when
beer
he's sober.
and had another one ready in the other hand. He's dual wielding right now.
So
Vlad's
so
favorite.
There's about 2 30-backs out here right now too.
So where did the strippers go?
They're still here.
No, one was normal. The other one looked like Vitamin C had a crack whore.
All right.
Like that.
All right, everyone. The stream's been going on for a while.
He ain't got a little too much for Gallagher to say, you know what, fuck this.
It seems reasonable. He seems very, I don't know, logistic. Hello, Wesley.
What's up, Russ? Shut up, Presley.
Mr. Grant, whatever.
So we didn't get a drunk stream from Sparky of his own making.
We kind of did, but
I did not. All right. So I did not do this last night. Let me. I'll showcase this one.
Oh, good. Thank you. It is worthy.
Yes, it is stream worthy.
Yeah, right there, right there.
Yep, that would have been great.
That was Sparky before he got up and just wandered off, thinking that he turned everything off.
Yes. Yeah, that was last Saturday, Sunday morning.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mr. Grandia, that would be Zell. Golf, whatever he wants to go by right now. Have a wrench. There you go. Everyone has one.
Does everybody have one? I mean, seriously, there's certain people we should take those things away from.
Nah.
Just for the sheer shits and giggles.
No, I believe in equality here. Everyone has the equality of bashing everyone, but if you have the power to bash everyone, you can't bash anyone, so...
I guess.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, tell me... Well, I know what happened last week for a little bit. I got home from the bar. I was a lot drunker tonight than I was last week. I have no idea why I passed the fuck out. But I got home, I was like, you know what? I got some fucking videos to edit, so let's go ahead and edit some videos.
Right there, you just answered your own question of why you passed it. Right there. Editing is time-consuming, brain-consuming.
Anyways, I got one video done, and I hit the render button, and I was sitting there waiting for it to get done rendering, and... Yeah.
Yeah, that's right there where you should have got up and just went to bed.
I did. I just then turned the stream off.
Yeah. See, I mean, I would have never ran the stream. I would just kind of just render this motherfucker, go to bed. You actually added another piece to that glorious shit pie that is rendering. I was like, I'm gonna do this live where everybody can watch me do it, and then no. Worst idea, sir. Worst idea.
Yeah.
So
a pretty bad idea.
So I, for some, and I guess what it was is like 4:30, 5 o'clock whenever I passed the fuck out. And Captain Hook gets up to go to walk around 6. She gets up in here. She taps me on the shoulder. Hey, you gotta get a crook in your neck. You need to go to bed. Okay, I get up and I drop the mouse, and the ball pops out of the mouse, and it's like, and I think what happens, like, you know what? Fuck it. And I went to bed and just left the fucking stream on. And then I woke up at like 2 or 3 p.m. And I had the bad feeling in the back of my head. It's like, I think I forgot to do something last night. I just had that feeling in the back of my head. It's like, I think I forgot to fucking do something. And then I come in here and I turn around the corner and I see the stream is still going. I'm like, oh, shit. Did you miss any hilarity last night when you went to bed? No. Well, I went out on a buggy on the dirt roads with one of my friends. I'll showcase that again. How's that? Let's see here.
That reminds me, I gotta follow you again on Twitter.
Follow me again on Twitter? Well, get to fucking following me, bitch.
Yeah. Well, this account, remember, was deleted years ago and then brought back by Elon Musk himself. So, literally, Elon Musk brought this account back to life because someone was going to get fired if it didn't come back. So, I don't know. It worked.
I'll turn the volume down on that one. I'll turn the volume up on the next one. I'm just gonna showcase the 2 ones. I don't want to showcase the last one because of the music that's in it. But yeah, going about 60, 70 on the dirt roads, and come to find out his speedometer is about 20 miles off under. So it says as we're going about 55, we're actually going about 70. What was that for? What was that for?
Oh, just getting things fixed and restarted. You know, that kind of lovely things. The last eye of the day, kind of.
Okay, here we go. This one.
Are you watching your hick moment again? All you had to do was tell Gemix to go back a few moments. Jesus.
I just better show it again.
Let's see.
You're a crazy motherfucker. Wait till it gets icier, muddier and shit. We'll do a 4-wheel donuts. That's fun as fuck. Oh, goddamn. I got some crazy ass fucking friends.
And that's what happened afterwards.
What, the car spinning out of control going over the bump like I left?
No. This happened after the whole the strippers are gonna kick Vlad's ass.
Oh god.
Yeah, him and the other Duke boy decided to, do a couple of donuts while Boss Hog is not really paying attention to them. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. We need Sparky wasted out touching grass street. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, can you actually say he was touching grass? It was more like the dirt was touching him.
We weren't touching grass, we were kicking dirt.
Pretty much. Yes.
No, I like to go out. I like to have fun.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that you like to go out and have fun.
And yes, I was drinking responsibly. I ended up walking home, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to sell that illusion. Yes. He decided to hoof it back home.
No, I had to because I lost my fucking keys.
Jesus fucking Christ! Sparky.
I was walking home, and then the friend I was with, his name's Keaton, and he was driving back around. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I lost my fucking keys," and they get my other ones. Like, hop in. So he drove me home. Then I drove my truck back.
Oh Jesus! Jesus, Sparky. This is why you have a lanyard. This thing is supposed to be wrapped around your neck, probably like a little noose, so that way you don't lose your keys anymore.
The key I had was broken and couldn't go in the key ring. So remember, this is off the sport track I just got. So
okay. Could have had a little plastic key holder thing and all that kind of stuff. That would have been helpful, but hey, I know.
Yeah, well, actually, since the question got asked last night, I didn't get a chance to fucking answer because everyone was fucking. I had strippers on one side threatening to fucking kick people's asses online, and I had people online just, trolling, trying to piss off the fucking strippers. I couldn't get a fucking word in edgewise. Yes, me and Captain Hook are engaged. The club that we're at is a club that me and her always go to. The club is actually going to host both my bachelor party and her bachelorette party. And yeah, everyone, the girls and walkers down there are invited to go to the wedding. So,
Jesus Christ,
it's gotta be a shotgun wedding. Is what it's gotta be.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
shotgun wedding at the Crescent Hotel, October 31st, 2023.
21 gun salute type wedding with shotguns. Jesus fucking Christ. With the doom buggies driving through, making kind of like little signs and shit. I mean, hang on here. I felt like I was surrounded by enraged incel energy at the moment. A couple cute girls popped in. The triggering began. Oh my god, what a night. Save Gallagher's boomer moment. Yes, well. Yes. I had to wait for you to fix your shit there, Wesley. Stripper Sparkly? What would your poor mother think? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
She tells me not to waste my money. It's like, I just go there to drink.
Yeah, pretty much.
My mom really doesn't care.
Yeah, you're a big boy now. You know how to figure out your shit. Just make sure you spend wisely.
Yeah.
Oh God! I like Wesley over there, who spends it on his GF. That pillow girl that you spend quality time with.
Oh, called out.
On then.
Called out. Wow.
Indeed.
No. The pillow, the full body pillow he's got, it's a wrestler crusher. We all know it.
Well, I mean, look, it's definitely one of those gear killers, girl killer moments. The moment they see that bad boy on his bed, they're like going, "Yeah, fuck no, I'm out." I was thinking about touching him, but now I don't know.
Yeah, that's enough to make a fucking slit go dry.
Pretty much, right? God, and the power of the incels, and they wonder why they can't be able to touch a girl anytime soon. I mean,
yeah, I noticed that too. And it's like everyone just kind of went nuts. So like, oh my god, that bitch has rape. It's like, okay, I don't know what the fuck you're doing that for, but it's like, okay, you want to piss off strippers? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the easiest way of doing it. That is the easiest way.
I loved it because after the stream cut off, I was still on there, and a couple of my other friends came up and was like, "Who the fuck are you guys?" And they saw, I don't remember exactly what it said, but they saw Malvin off. All of a sudden, the bouncer that was there, his name's George, pulls up. It's like, "Hey, I got something for him." He starts fucking unzipping the fucking zipper. About that time, I just fucking turned the phone around and was like, "No, put it away!"
Jeez. I do like how Wesley's trying to save himself here.
Got it on sale.
It's from My Pillow. Got it on sale. I don't really fucking care, sir.
Yeah, you got the discount. You got the discount one nobody wanted.
Discount pillowcase, whatever. It's just fucking weird that you have a full body pillow with the Genshin Impact person of your choice.
Are we sure it's not Antoine?
You stuff it in a closet to bring it out.
Are we sure it's not the full body pillow of Antoine he has?
Who knows? My Pillow makes good pillow. I don't know. It's all questionable. Jesus Christ. I mean, everybody says,
I
oh,
heard
My
it's a nice
Pillow's...
pillow. I heard it's a nice soft pillow. So, I don't know. Could be wrong. Could be right. Who knows?
That is true. I mean, it's a pillow manufacturer. It's yeah.
But time. I'm not questioning the fact of having a body pillow. That's not what I'm questioning. The fact is, I'm questioning the fact of having a body pillow with someone on it.
Yeah.
A picture. That's what I'm questioning.
Oh no. He has 3 covers for this thing. 3.
Yeah. One for the morning, the afternoon, and the evening, because he must have a chance to wash them all.
Oh fuck! I mean, jeez.
Because that's a one-time use.
Found on that pillow could be very cringe-inducing.
Yeah, he's got to change out the covers unless he wants to do. I don't remember that guy's name from Big Hero 6, but pull it around, flip it inside out, flip it around again. Recycling.
Look, at the end of the day, Tyler, no, 3 covers do not make sense. If you Wesley, you have to have at least 12. That would make more sense.
Not Baymax, the Fred. Fred was his name.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, the guy with the technique of his underwear, washing his underwear.
Yeah,
one to the front, to the back, inside, outside, fold in, out, and yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Wesley. Then got more covers for it. I mean, look. Whatever, man. All you weebs get along there. You kind of chit chat amongst yourself about Genshin Impact characters and body pillows. Go for it. I mean,
you know what? I'm so glad I don't sell fucking pillowcases because I could just imagine what I'd probably do to one of mine or yours, Rogue.
Look, at the end of the day, I already know. I mean, I've sold a lot of weird things and products, and I've seen a lot of interesting people come in to buy said products, and I'm kind of going, why do you really want this product? I never get the really good answer for it. It's always, something to look at. But there's actually a real reason. It's a real reason stuck somewhere that they're not really going to be honest with.
Genshin Impact. Isn't that used to be a game and then they turned it into anime, or was that anime that was turned into a game? I don't know.
You have it right the first time. It is a game that was turned into some form of, later anime thing.
But, fuck.
Yes. Yeah, it was very impactful on my world. I was asked to download it, which I did, and I never played it. So it was sitting there, waiting to be played. I actually even updated it previously, and I'm like, you know what? I'm never going to play this, so I just deleted it off of my computer. It's like, fuck it. I'll never play this thing.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's not as bad as what Clannad was.
I don't know.
Alright, so here's the thing I hate about games being turned into animes. Because game, you have so many fucking routes and things you can do. Like Clannad. Clannad was a game where you had like 5 or 6 different goals. You can get with one of them. And it was a dating game is what the fuck it was. And it got turned into anime. Well, for being anime, you can't really, explore all paths. So they stuck to one, which I guess Nagisa's path in the game was the main one to do. She was the main girl, so they went with her, which makes sense. But the problem is the other games that got turned into animes, they're not like that. And yeah, I guess it just depends on your taste if you play the game before you watch anime of if it was good or bad.
Well, that kind of gets us back to the anime that you'll be seeing soon enough, which is Edge Runner. That is now another anime that is based off of a video game.
Isn't that the robot girl that has the blindfold or the eye covers on?
No, that's Neo. We're talking about the Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
No, I was talking about what Tyro was talking about in chat.
Oh, Neo. I think it's Arcane and Edge Runner are both anime based. Look, yes and no. Arcane is not really considered a proper anime. It's actually an animation. Edge Runner would be the true vein of an anime.
Yeah, and here's the thing too, and this is kind of one of the things I'm talking about. If you have a game and you make an anime based on the story from that game, it can be good or it can be bad, just depending on how you play the game. Now, if you have a game and you make an anime based in the world, not any of the story points, based in the world, and that's what Edge Runner is. It's not based on anything from the game except for the location, which Cyberpunk, Night City.
Yes.
And you're going through the Edge Runners. It's not based on anything within the game. Actually, the 1.6 update puts not a lot of locations, but puts like character items from the game. From the show into the game.
From the anime into the game.
Yeah, like you can get Rebecca's shotgun.
To answer Wesley's question, should I watch Edge Runner? Do you like Cyberpunk?
I heard it's really good.
I'm mixed bag on this one. I'm going to be honest with it. There's a lot of people who have watched a lot of questionable anime that's always said it's really good. They use the same basic trope items that you would find in a lot of the other basic anime. Breaking it down, the stories are pretty subpar for a romance aspect of it. For an action flick, it needs a lot more time to actually breathe. For a character development, we need more time with the characters in order to develop the actual relationships with each, moving parts of the crew that they have. As for a full-fledged Cyberpunk game, yes, as a story, tighten it as what it is. It's fine, but 10 episodes. This thing should have been a lot longer, multiple seasons.
You know what? That's actually kind of a compliment coming from you, because when you say, hey, it needs to have more episodes, means that it had some potential.
It does. Anything that I say that has, any true potential, it needs to be structured in the proper way. Like, for example, what was it? Sumerian. That should have been like an actual TV show. In order to, even if they decide to do one season of it, it should have been fully fleshed out for the character in order for us to actually get a proper follow for the story. So there is potential with a lot of these new stories that are coming out. It's just they're focusing on, it seems like, quick return. As for Edge Runner, I think it's just a glorified advertisement for Cyberpunk 2077, which is great. It did its job.
It needed it.
It brought in 1 million players back to Cyberpunk, which it's great. That's exactly what it needed.
Yeah, well, I like the fact that Studio Trigger and CD Projekt Red was like, Project was like, no, we want to get rid of the lolly, Rebecca, and it's like, and Trigger's like, no, the lolly stays. You want an anime, the lolly stays. Which technically she isn't really a lolly, but.
Well, I mean, she's just a short girl.
She is a petite build.
Yeah, but it comes back down to it's Pen, who's another not so petite build. Hello, Pen. How you doing?
Yay, Pen. What's up? Now we can all be mean to Pen.
Well, okay, bye.
I was quick. It worked.
She came in, ran very quickly.
Get back in here.
No, it's fine.
No.
I'm good. But no, as for a Polish-Japanese cyberpunk web anime series based off of the actual game itself, yeah, it does have true potential. It's a mid-range of a series at the moment. It does have potentiality if they took the time to actually flesh out a lot of the main two characters and the relationships that they have to deal with. It's very quick and very sudden for a lot of the actual jumps. And this is kind of a prequel. You're looking at 2 years prior to the actual events that take place in 2077. So it's fun and exciting.
I know there's a lot of I know there are a lot of comebacks within the show that is in the game. Like there's some characters in there that you'll see.
Characters.
I know for a fact you'll see Atom Smasher.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, way at the end.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the fact of they incorporate story elements, but it has nothing. They do it in such a way it won't impact the story. I hope, well, not the story, but the game.
It doesn't impact the game whatsoever.
That's how you do it. That's how you do an adaptation, right?
Is you are looking at different locations, so they're going to be looking at Westbrook with Japanese Town and so on and so forth, Watts, which has Little China, Aftermath, and a few others. The center city, or the city center, which is Corporal Plaza, the Haywood, and so on and so forth. Santo Domingo is also mentioned and kind of spotlighted. They give you the areas for decent locations, so they give you the map.
Well, I know this much. I know before the update, somebody went because I have seen clips of Edge Runner. I want to say I haven't seen enough to really spoil it. I know there's gonna be some cool action scenes and stuff like that in it. But it's like there's one part where David, I think the main character's name's David. He's I guess he's doing a run for someone and goes to Rebecca's and her brother's house to deliver a package. That room, that building, that location is exactly in the game as is. All the placements are in there. All the fucking graffiti's in the same spot. I mean, it's an actual place that was in the game. And once they did the updates, you can find some of Rebecca's and her brother's stuff in there.
Yeah. Because that's pretty much your starting area for any of the main portion of the game. You start off in that basic room. Mm-hmm. It's part of the slum portion of Cyberpunk. It makes a lot of sense. But you for story wise, you're following the rise and fall of a David Martinez. And pretty much that's it for the most part. That's I'm going to give you. But as for the other characters that they threw in, whether it be Maine, Lucy, Dorio, Kiwi,
isn't that the guy that looks like one of the fucking players from Street Fighter?
Does feel like a guy from Street Fighter.
Well, he feels like I can't remember the guy.
He's
name.
The big bruiser.
The Colonel.
He's pretty much
the Colonel from Street Fighter.
Yeah. He's the big guy. He's the big one with the glasses or the ones that don't have the stems that are to support. They just support on the nose, or they look like they support just on their nose. A few of the characters that I mentioned have some unique ending for their stories. But yeah, and again, a lot of the ending for their stories are very sudden in my mind. So, as it is, there's a lot of people like Tyro who's going to jizz all over it. Because again, they don't understand story. They just go, "Oh my god, the anime!" and they gotta love it. But
I am purely watching that show for Rebecca. That's what I am purely watching that show for Rebecca.
She is not the main focus.
I know she's not.
And she needed more screen time. That's what I'm saying. She needs more screen time.
Alright, you know what? I'll agree with you. Even though I haven't watched it, I'll agree with you. Becca needs more screen time.
Jeez.
So I believe she makes an appearance in which is the episode? I believe
Tomorrow
it's
night,
the
right, Sparky?
second one.
What? Wait, what?
Tomorrow night, right?
If everything goes according to plan, we should be starting Edge Runners tomorrow night around 8:30 p.m. my time, so it'll be about 9:10 your time.
It would be now 9:30 my time.
9:30 your time. Okay.
And every other week, right?
Every other Monday. So,
every other week.
Yeah, Tyler has a D&D game every other Monday, so we're actually pushing G Gundam back to do this.
I don't know. I mean, you guys could pretty much clear this up in less than 3 weeks if you actually because they're only roughly about 23 minutes long, 23 to 25 minutes long.
Yeah, now, that's what we gotta shoot for, is 2 to 3 episodes, and oh my god, oh hell, Director Arcater! That's right, what's up, man?
This is Cyberpunk, the Cyberpunk anime is this? Yes, it is somewhat Arcater.
Yeah, Ben, hey, Arcater, I know you're probably getting ready to do your own stream, but you can go ahead and hop in if you want. Oh my god, we're being invaded by my fucking mother.
Hey, hello. Been a while.
Hello.
What's up?
I just thought I'd come over here and rattle you.
You did a good job. I appreciate it. You should come here more often, just randomly. He just gets all flustered when you show up. He's like he doesn't know what to do.
It's like, oh no, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Spark, does your mom know about what happened last week?
No, she doesn't. She probably doesn't care, but you know what? If you want to tell her, you go ahead. See, hang on. August says I have no stream planned today. I could turn up. Yeah, you know what a front door is, man.
Yeah, your boy here had started a late night drunk stream.
Boy here, I love that.
And fell asleep and left the stream running for like 3, 4,
So you guys
5
got
hours.
to listen to the story, right?
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
And we even hijacked his stream while it was still running.
Well, no, he privated it. He didn't delete it.
No self-respect. He ain't got no self-respect whatsoever.
Yeah, well. No, I do like the fact that he decided to start a stream.
I do not take responsibility for that.
No, you don't have to. I do like the fact that he had 6 beers in him, according to him. He decided to not only edit a anime stream that he did previously, he got to a point of hey, I'm going to do this live so everybody can watch me do the editing. He then was yamming around about something in his drunken state, and then slowly drifting off. He then hit the button so that he can render it, and then just kind of drifted off to sleep. It was awesome. It was. And then
That don't surprise
I
me.
would never do anything like that.
Well, I mean, you do a lot of your stuff standing up.
That's
so.
That's the red.
I'm making fun of myself.
That's the redneck, you know.
Definitely.
After so many years, I made mistakes myself.
Have you done anything like that?
But I also can't really throw those stones.
I can, and I will.
So have you done anything?
Cases.
Right.
So have you done anything like that, Arcadur?
Your stone supply has been revoked.
Nothing. Well,
we can't waste them on these guys.
Last week, right?
I'll put it this way: there have been very few occasions.
You just
where I
can't
have
take.
mismeasured a
You
drink
just can't take them
fire.
anywhere, can you?
Okay.
Some embarrassment has resulted, though nothing severe. I would say. I don't think I've learned my lesson.
You think you've learned your lesson? I mean, Sparky.
I don't know how many times have I done that. How many times have I done this now?
3.
No, it's been more than that.
I was going to say 2 or 3.
Yeah, 3 that we know of. If there's any more, They
that was the
have
one.
been cut
That was the
somewhat
one.
poor, but no one's
that
actually
was-
seen them.
Actually, it has been 3 because it was my birthday stream. Back a couple years ago, there was the movie stream we were watching. Oh God, you can retell that one if you want, and then the one last
At
week.
this point, Sparky, you have taken the lead.
I don't need to hear about
from Gemmax
about my son
about
who
how many
can't
times
handle his liquor.
No, that's the fact that he can't handle his liquor. He just doesn't know when to go away. So I was running a Halloween stream, and so we ended up getting to the Aliens, the original. And we're actually inside the actual shuttle portion of it, and I'm like, what's that sound? It can't be the alien because that's too fucking early for this movie. I mean, it's a little bit later. No, it's that motherfucker over there, Sparky.
It's like him snoring.
Yes. It's like, damn. So we're like, Sparky, are you there? I don't know. I'm gonna put him on mute.
He snores loud.
Here.
Okay, so who snores
He
louder?
snores very loud.
Gemmax or Sparky?
Oh, me
Jam.
easily.
Definitely.
That was funny. That was glorious when the Jam fell asleep.
The death snore. That's basically it. That was like.
That was
That's
unfair.
Sparky's stream too. Gemmax fell asleep.
Fucking you blame me? It was probably.
I am that exciting.
The entire night.
Pretty much.
I am that exciting. I can put others, including myself, to sleep on my own stream.
Yep, there you go.
Congratulations.
Okay, so let's see. Sparky's fallen asleep. Gemmax fallen asleep. It wasn't on stream, but I have witnessed Rogue falling asleep in the middle of a phone call.
Yeah, that you did catch me late at night, and I was very fucking tired, and I was watching something, and I just drifted off. I was on
Yes,
my
you
phone
did.
as well, so there.
Yes,
no.
you did.
There is a fourth one. There is a fourth one, but it wasn't live and wasn't streaming. And I think somebody was cussing the fact that it wasn't live or streaming. But I fell asleep playing 7 Days to Die with you guys.
Fuck yes. Yes, you did.
So now we just got to get Nemo and Dragon, because you will not catch me falling asleep on a stream.
I've never fell asleep on a stream. On a call, yes, because that's how exciting calls are for me.
I can say thus far I have never fallen asleep on a stream.
You'll never catch me falling asleep on a stream, and you'll never catch me drunk on a stream.
There you go.
I have too much self-respect for myself and the people who have to put up with it.
I mean, you may catch me drunk on stream.
Oh no! Hang on, no, time out.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, it is.
On again, and if any of you spot me having done it again, please do.
It's an imposter.
feel free, in fact, no, to give me tremendous grief for doing that. It's the only way I'll learn. Hold me accountable.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Here's what I done. I screenshot it, put it in Discord, and said, "There you go. Have fun with the memes."
Yeah, well, how many memes have been produced in the making of that?
None yet. I'm surprised.
Because, yeah.
Wait a minute, you're telling me that Man Squash hasn't made it?
Nobody wants to waste their damn time.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
There we go. See, I she's got a point.
Besides that, how you doing, Sparky? Besides falling asleep drunk.
I went out to the bar
you
again
done anything
last night.
productive?
Yeah,
you
I
went
mowed
out to
the lawn.
the bar again last night.
Yeah, I went to work yesterday, cut the lawn afterwards.
You met a what?
Shut up. No,
Wait,
I went to
stop
walk.
that story. Back up.
I went to walk. I mowed the lawn, and I went to the bar.
Right. On the lawnmower.
And Wesley wants to know what you think about. Oh, what was the comment Wesley said?
What comment? I mean, there was comments. I didn't think Wesley made a comment for a while. I mean, he's been talking about Genshin Impact, the last one.
No. Strippers, Sparky, what would your poor mother think?
Oh, right. That's going back a bit further. Jesus
Well,
Christ,
now that you're here, you can answer that one. How's that?
Okay. Oh, fine.
Well, the only thing I'll say in my self-defense is he's over 18 and I'm no longer responsible for it. Amen.
That is exactly what Rogue said.
Spend your money wisely. That's all it is.
But why did you go to the bar? I mean, you're wanting to get
him all the time.
You're wanting. Is this live? Are you streaming?
Yes.
Yes, he is. We can have the intervention right here live, where everybody else can see it.
That's all good. That's not.
Well, I'm
that's
saying
nothing to hide.
he's wanting to do stuff, and he's going to go. It's kind of like when I was building bridges. I had a choice. I could go out and party and have fun with the rest of the gang, which sometimes I did if I was close to home. But then you have to look at all the downsides. Most of the time building bridges, I had to drive somewhere to get myself home from where I was. So was it worth taking a chance of losing my license, having to stand in front of a court, maybe get some jail time, maybe tearing up my car, maybe tearing up somebody else's car, or getting in deep trouble and spending all this money? If I had all the money that I had spent on booze back, I could probably give a lot of people who are really well off a run for their money.
Oh, yeah.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's hard on your health. And you usually do shit stupid that costs you extra money in the long run.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I haven't done.
Really good to come with
I'm just
it,
waiting for
to show it off.
him. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for him to get old enough to realize what I realized about his age now. That
Yeah,
drinking,
I don't think that'll ever happen.
yeah, it makes you feel good for a little
If I
while.
was time out,
but you need to grow up.
Time out.
Put your big boy pants on and become
if I
adult.
had to, no, time out. If I had to think right now, if my age, when you were my age, I was 5, 4, 5.
Well, you
I
have
believe.
to guess. Did we have to knock you over and count the rings to make sure?
Pretty much.
Well, it's really easy. When I was 30 years old, I had him. So
There you go.
So
That's
if you're
simple math.
talking, if I was his age, which is 34, he was 4 years old.
There you
Easy
go.
peasy.
Easy. Yeah.
So
That's
apparently
easy
you can
math.
do better math than Sparky can.
Well, that's the reason why I had when I was 30, so it'd be easier to add and subtract shit.
Yeah. Always have them on an even number. It makes it a lot easier. That zeros and fives. Now just go with zeros and fives.
Makes a lot of.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah, and then if you have him on Father's Day, it's even easier to remember his birthday.
Yeah.
Which my birthday is a day before Father's Day.
Well, congratulations, Sparky.
Actually, the year that you were born, the year you were born was on Father's Day, because Father's Day is one of the holidays that it moves.
Well,
it's like the second Sunday or third Sunday of the month.
I believe it's.
Well, and here's the thing. I've already talked about this live and stuff like that, but yeah, my dad wasn't at the hospital. He was buying a plane that day, wasn't he? If I remember that story correct.
Yeah. But anyways, back to the story. What the hell are you doing getting drunk?
We ask that question all the time, and we still don't get a good answer. So,
why anybody does get drunk to get drunk?
Pretty much.
I had a couple friends. I had a couple
Cool.
friends wanted me to come down, have a couple beers. I went down. We had a couple beers. I ended up getting on a phone call last night, and a couple of the girls and guys wanted to beat the fuck out of some people that was on the stream with me. And it's like, okay.
What else is new? I mean, you end up having some interesting conversational bits there, Sparky. It's usually the people around you that give you the.
I hopped onto a Discord call and that is so for just the bullshit and chit chat because after the place was closed and I was outside talking. And one of the guys in the call seen one of the girls walk around and they said something like, "Oh man, that girl's got too much mascara on," and that's how it started.
Yeah. It's usually how that starts.
Well, I'd say when you become a pro at putting mascara on, then you can become a pro to critique it. You're gonna have to learn to pick your battles.
That wasn't me. That was someone else.
And if six beers get you drunk, you're
That was
a cheap
loud.
date.
Use that.
Time out now, because Lynn can also attest to this one. Casey can outdrink me.
No, I'm not surprised by that, Sparky. I am not surprised
Well,
by that.
no, that's debatable. She has noodle legs.
I like that expression. She has diddlies. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh my God! I'm gonna tell this.
I
one
remember a time that you got. I remember a time you went to town down here at the local town.
Oh God! Oh yes, tell
And
that
it was
story,
New
please.
Year's Eve.
No, it wasn't.
And I got a fucking call to come and pick you all up.
It was 4th of July. Oh wait, it was.
Okay,
Oh, it was New
and
Year's.
She was trying to put herself in a dryer or something.
No, all right. So it was back when I was still in the fire department. We had a New Year's Eve party at one of the firefighters' house, which they live right across from the fire department. And we were all outside at bonfire, drinking stuff like that. One of the firefighters that was there, his name's Kelso, and he was one of those pretentious little pricks that he thought he was one of those ladies' men. They had a guitar. He always tried to fucking play big and stuff like that. And I had Casey with me. We'd been together for about a year, 2 years at that time. And this was the first time she went out outing with me with the fire department. He saw her and was like, I'm gonna hit on her. Well, she doesn't particularly like getting hit on, especially by pretentious little pricks. So exactly what she does, because she is drunk at that point, she gets up and is like, "That's a nice guitar. Can I see it?" "Oh yeah, go ahead." She slams that motherfucker down in the fire pit and is like, "You a fuckhead," and then walks off. And he gets all fucking pissed off and butthurt and is like, "Hey, you're the one that started hitting on her. You know for a fact I'm with her. You kind of asked for that one." Anyways, she was pissed off and went to go to the restroom.
I don't know, but I ended up having to play chauffeur and go pick him up.
Yeah. But no, what ended up happening was she got pissed off, was walking inside to go to the bathroom. Well, the dryer is right behind the back door to the place. She went to go inside and then realized there was a step, and she slipped and fell and ran the door into the fucking dryer and broke the dryer door off the dryer. So that's what she says. She tried to put herself in a fucking dryer.
I don't know, but
Hold
it's
on.
like
I've heard the story before.
herding chickens, when you got drunks.
What was that, Huckeder?
Stagger this
Someone
way.
got stuck in a dryer. I think I've heard this story somewhere before.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah.
But I'll tell one more drunk story, and this is on my ex and my dad. My stepdad, that is. So, and it was New Year's. And my dad decided, hey, let's have a bonfire, because we had all the fucking trees cut out in the back. So we had a bonfire, and yeah, my ex was drinking, my dad was drinking, I was drinking, and my ex decides, hey, have you ever had tequila rose? "Oh no, I haven't had that." So she gives some of it to my dad, and he likes it. And between her and him, they finished off a full bottle in about 45 fucking minutes. Well, Dad starts
Needless
going.
to say, they were both barf. Luckily, I got 2 bathrooms, and one was barfing in one bathroom, the other one's barfing in the other bathroom.
Well, first they were
It's like,
outside barfing. I have a lot of fun fucking drunk stories.
I guess.
Yeah, but the problem is that sooner or later you gotta grow up.
Why?
Sooner or later, you're gonna do something dumb and it's gonna get you in a lot of trouble.
Knock on wood, I haven't done that yet.
And cost you a lot of money.
I haven't done it yet.
And the way they got, I mean, back when I was drinking, the DUI laws were nothing like what they are now.
I know.
Now it ruins your fucking life.
Oh yeah.
Back when I did it, they said, you know, you got somebody we can call to come get you? Oh yeah. Okay, we'll call somebody to come get you.
I don't. Hey, time out. No, hang on. No.
But that was back before Discord. That was back before cell phones. That was back before YouTube.
Time out. No, I'm going. No, I'm
posted all over the frickin' internet.
No, I'm actually gonna call your ass out on this one because you had a lot of fucking wild times at the boys. I know, you told me one of them, especially one of them involved a fucking district attorney that liked to fucking dress and drag.
Oh God! No!
He made a good. Hey,
he made
a good. Hey! He made a good-looking girl. When I seen him, I thought, you know, the only reason why I'm pissed off at you is not because you're a district attorney and that you're dressed in drag, is that you can wear that shit better than most women do.
So what you're saying is he looks good in heels. Okay.
I mean,
I'm not.
I mean, yeah, it was like, you know, you look and it.
What?
Look good in heels.
And the thing is he's still a district attorney.
No,
he's not.
Too bad.
See?
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah, he did.
Blair, was apparently busted soliciting in bathrooms, and you remain prime minister.
I'm not surprised. Honestly, he doesn't even have a
Trudeau must be your prime minister.
Oh, I mean, what hasn't he done? He's still trying to figure out how many times he's done blackface. So there's that.
Trudeau is Trudeau, and he's still prime minister.
Trudeau. So the lovely Trudeau.
Yeah, that's what we call him, the lovely Trudeau.
Trudy.
Yeah,
Trudy.
We're talking about Trudy from Facts of Life now.
I wish. I mean, maybe he was Trudy in Facts of Life way back when. We don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure he was. He was in blackface as hard as back then. So
it is possible.
Successful son.
And we do know he was a walking.
I loved how vagina. He.
I'll be right back. I think Chance is getting us something.
All right. After these messages, he'll be right back.
Of course, he's drinking your booze now.
Yeah.
Well, he did pull out a was it a Red Bull? Looks like he did. So
what?
He's probably drinking all the booze by now.
Who's showing? Oh, that's Arcater. I was gonna say who's showing what on the screen.
Yeah, it's Arcater doing what Arcater does best. Being invisible with a stick man behind him, which is awesome. If only the rest of the internet can see this.
Well, I had a full pizza.
Myself, for the
now I have a half a pizza.
Okay.
Oh, I love my dog. Yay, Chance, go boy.
You hate it. Oh God, you.
Well, this is.
She told me.
Be careful.
Her and Chance. I don't know. That's a real pain because she said to me once before, "It's like I never want another dog. I never want to see you have another dog." I brought him in, and it's like, God damn it! It's like another dog, and those two have bonded.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that's okay. Socks once was really determined.
Bonded. We have one of them grumpy old men relationships.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He had this stupid dog, and he couldn't. When he first got him, he barked like a little chihuahua.
Okay.
And it's like, would you fucking learn how to bark? So so where we lived, he lived in the trailer, and I lived in the other trailer, and it was like, I don't know, 50 foot apart. Chance to be out back on the chain. And he'd look at me, and yeah. And I said, learn to bark, and I'd go, roar at him. And I taught him how to bellow.
Holy shit, we got Vlad now. Fuck, we're having a party here.
So, when are we lynching Rogue?
It's time for me to leave.
When are we lynching me again? Why are we lynching me? I'm questioning this.
Because you're Canadian, obviously.
And for no other reason, apparently.
Hey. There's nothing wrong with our Canadian neighbors and brothers and sisters up here. They can't help it. They got that gay little twit up there, Trudeau. You can't hold shit against the people.
You could, because a good core of those people voted for this motherfucker twice.
Yeah, like Rogue.
No,
not only that, but we can't hold it against them. We can't hold it against them because the simple fact is we do that and they could hold Biden against us.
Yeah,
I wasn't one of the 80 million brain dead motherfuckers to vote that sumbitch in.
All right, Vlad, can you explain to me what exactly happened after the Gallagher ended the stream last night?
We were in after stream, and then afterwards I went and puked and shat my guts out because I have food poisoning, apparently.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do that, so.
No, it was probably one of the
okay, you
strippers
said
that
you
got
puked,
even.
and you wasn't saying shout your guts, you were like shit your guts out, right?
Shat, yeah. Well, same thing, whatever. I puked my shit, it's
I
fine.
mean, it's a letter, yeah.
But yeah, no.
Well, I guess you're lucky that you didn't have to do both at the same time and figure out what end you're going to put in the toilet.
Now just puke on the floor and clean it up later. It's fine.
Yeah, I had that in stomach virus form once.
It's better than shitting on the floor and cleaning it up later.
Valid. Yeah.
When you have cats, sometimes it happens. You got to do both at the same time.
Once I pooped on the wall. That was fun.
How the fuck did you do that?
Well, I was a kid. I was like probably
You must
9.
have had the green apple shits.
You're close. I was given an enema.
Oh, Jesus.
And so I went to the bathroom.
That's where this is going.
Do we even want to go into why?
I mean, it wasn't with milk, so it was fine. So I went to the bathroom and I pulled my pants down and wasn't able to sit in the toilet in time. It just came out all over the wall.
Nice.
It was nice. Great times.
Shit, Brindle Brown for that bathroom, definitely.
Everybody in the world that's listening to the stream, now you have one valuable life lesson. Always make sure that when you have the urge, run faster and drop your drawers as you're going, and you may make it.
Or listen to your mom and eat fiber so you don't have to get an enema.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
This is pretty awful, but actually don't know if I'm happy or sad to say this is not the worst visual I've had this week.
Well, I mean, one of Sparky's friends was flashing the camera in the after stream last night, so that was fun.
A mental image.
Wait a minute.
Specific,
Ooh.
that's
What?
It was a male.
Oh, good. I mean,
Yeah.
did you see all of it, or was it just kind of, in parts?
Look, I grew up in the country. I'm used to this shit. They do this shit all the time. It's not unusual.
To be loved by someone? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's not unusual. Yeah, but yeah, no, that was interesting.
So I got a lot of interesting trends.
You may want to choose your friends more
That
closely.
was the bouncer.
The bouncer, yeah.
Sparky, why are you not showing your cam?
Because he's Sparky.
Because I don't want to see his ugly face.
Ooh. I mean, all you have to do, Pen, is actually watch the stream that he's doing. And then you can see the cam there if you really want to see his face.
I'm just
Right,
shocked
no, I'm not
Ken
doing
is
that.
actually here.
If you're looking for facial reactions, yeah, that's live on the stream.
Yeah.
Really
Go there if you want to get that extra, additive of a bonus. But
I'm
realistically,
sorry, I'm
There we
I'm
go.
very used
How's
to
that?
just seeing Sparky's face.
There you go.
So you're trying to
There
tell me that a bouncer at a club was on a stream where you could see him and he was doing that shit?
No. I mean,
No,
it
this
could
was
be
the after
worse.
stream.
I mean,
This was the after stream. There was no stream. It was just we were still on
Oh.
call afterwards.
I mean, there was a Twitch thought
And
that
it didn't.
and only got 3 days penalty.
Well, it didn't help that I had 3 girls and 4 guys yelling at everyone in the fucking call, and everyone else in the fucking call doing the same thing, just kind of going back and forth. So I was just kind of in the middle. I'm like, okay, I guess this is happening.
Stuck in the middle with you.
I called one of them a crackhead. It was fine.
Well, what you need... Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Sparky, you really need to choose your friends more wisely. You really
It is what it is. Yeah, well, I guess
I can give everyone the mental image I was stuck with this week that is surely worse, and I'd like to spread the suffering anyway.
Please go for it.
A Lithuanian company released a special not safe for work brand of potato chips that have been specifically and apparently extensively researched to taste, so they say, like pussy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I still have the link if anyone doubts me on this. I believe it. No, it's legit. And naturally, my dear
Have you
friends,
tried it?
vaguely- Oh, hell, I will die in ignorance and consider my life not entirely wasted accordingly.
Welcome, Dragon.
If you had to choose between mealworm type potato chips or that, which would you choose?
I'm not touching either. And no one's going to get close enough for me to put a gun to my head to force it. But the worst thing about it, the chips were a really horrifying concept on their own. The worst thing is, of course, my associates, one of which, Froman, who immediately thought, can you just picture going down one and then encountering that sort of dusty, crusty texture? Crunching.
I don't know about that, but you,
No,
you had me going the opposite direction when you said when you were going down. It was like, okay,
No.
I'm done.
Are we still talking about strippers? Because I
No, we're not anymore.
We're talking about potato chips, apparently.
We were talking about potato chips.
Chaz chips.
Flavored potato chips.
It's Chaz chips, right?
I could hear there is going down on potato chips.
Does the package
we're talking about
have like a pink little woolly pussy hat?
No, seriously, I'm looking at this.
I'm going to provide everyone
Real
with the link.
real chips, right? I'm looking at the website.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody here ever heard of ketchup? Canadian ketchup flavored potato chips?
You're gonna just you're gonna have all you're gonna spurge ketchup chips.
Oh yeah, they're the best thing ever. They are.
Okay.
I'm looking this up because now I'm fucking curious.
I'm gonna send you the link here, Dragon.
I already found it.
Putting it.
You found it? The
in
Chaz chips?
Yeah, I already found it. Holy shit!
No,
Sparky, what kind of
cracker?
What kind of video thing is this?
What do you mean?
These
Mine?
weirdos just sitting together chatting.
Is this like
Attiker.
Yeah.
He's
If you're wondering about my appearance, that the audience on YouTube can't see, it's basically a lens filter. Digital lens filter. From Snap.
It enhances a lot
I
of
just
his.
thought it was a mad scientist
hairy
that got off watching fish swim around him.
But the way I see it, it cuts out all the unimportant bits.
You must capture the jacket and respect the jacket.
Yes.
Well, yeah, there's that, I guess.
I like the fact that it comes with no preservatives.
Pete. Oh, no.
The jacket
Oh no,
or the chips?
Oh no, I'm looking at their site. They have North
This jacket
Sea
has nothing in
shrimp
common
appetizers,
with these
pig
chips.
soup.
Oh yes.
So wait, are we okay? So I might have missed something.
We'll
Now,
send you the
would
link.
you get started with the damn potato chips?
Are we talking about ketchup flavored potato chip prostitutes? Like I'm lost.
Pretty close. We're getting there. We're getting
Somebody
there.
send Vlad the link.
I am looking at
him the
I'm
link.
looking at their website and looking at what they're offering other than chips, and I can genuinely say
Bad Dragon.
No. That site is different, and it doesn't bother me at some certain levels.
It does. That doesn't bother you. Wow. Okay.
No. This doesn't bother me at all. I'm more fucking.
Do I have Vlad on my? Oh God, I probably don't.
Hey, look! If anyone wants to eat them here, I'm not going to condemn. I'll judge you. I'm not going to condemn you.
You're more than welcome to judge me. I will order these and I will try them.
Oh my God!
You will join them, but you wait, guys. Now he has gone from you could put a gun to my head and I still wouldn't try it to I will join you.
Close enough to put a gun to my head.
Come on now.
To force me to try it. That's key difference. If someone does put a gun to my head,
fuck,
well,
I can't
then
order
things might be a bit different then.
Yeah, they're I think they're Scandinavian.
They're
Lithuanian, apparently.
No, thank you, Lithuanian. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I can't order these.
Wait, Lithuanians still exist?
Yes, unfortunately it does.
I thought they only
And now
remained
we're all
in
going to
Age of
pay for it.
Empires 2, and that was the end of it.
No, not quite. I've sent you the link there, sir.
Yeah, I don't think I can order these.
No, I sent Vlad the link for in his video.
They exist to put shit out like this to get everybody talking about their country.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the best way of doing it.
It's not really a bad marketing idea.
Yeah, don't forget about us. We're the ones with the pussy chips. Come on, man.
I clicked the link and saw that it was written in not English, and then got bored and left.
It's the picture. We don't care about what I mean.
I have it on I had translated it in.
Yeah, no, mine came in translated form. So
yeah, all I can say is,
according to several past years' research data around the world, millennials are having 3 times less sex than their parents. Okay, great. And then it just talks more about this pussy flavored chips.
Basically, the problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait a minute.
Lose your virginity with
No.
chips. That is their selling mark.
This is how you get Cabbage Patch Kids, okay?
No, you have to ferment the cabbages. That's how you get the kids.
This is how you get Garbage Patch Kids.
I wonder. Wait.
Fish and chips.
You said that now, Rogue.
Yes.
Now here's a question: does it have a warning label on it? It says, "Be careful of the edges are sharp and may cut."
Unfortunately, it should. It does come in limited edition.
I mean, Jam, you get
guys probably just pickled flavored,
lubricated or
maybe with a slight hint of fish.
With a slight hint, yeah.
Dude, come on! I had pickles and fish
and
earlier.
then you wonder why the cats are surrounding you.
You know what the funny part is? I'm eating sushi right now.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
Yeah.
Sushi.
Yeah. Sushi. No.
I like sushi.
I think we should ruin a couple of food groups for someone.
I mean,
it's fine. I like this.
You know what?
Well, we have to play marketer for
I
that
don't know why I even come over here. You guys talk some of the ungodliest shit.
You did come to
I
say
could have
hi
gone
just
the
to
rest
get
of my life on this planet
Hey.
Earth and not heard about them potatoes.
Come up with a new chip flavor called yeast infection.
That would be the follow up to this.
It would.
Indeed.
What are they going to develop like a
Do you
dip
know you
called
can get
semen
used to infection
flavored?
by eating too much bread?
Jim's very
I
concerned
think
with
at that
how
point,
they flavored the chips.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I actually have a friend who eats fucking pickle chips. So.
Well,
So do
I
I.
would say, you know
Well,
what,
what's wrong with
guys? You
that?
guys should be really crying wolf here and saying that you're being discriminated against because they got the chips for the women,
No,
but
they
you
don't.
see that he left you guys' dick right out there in the cold.
No, they didn't. They always had pickled flavored chips.
Do they have a skid mark flavored one?
Vagisil needs to make them.
That's right, Danielle's
Yeah, that
alley,
would be
isn't
for
it?
poo. That would be there for poo.
It's up Jim Max's alley.
Wait a minute. No, here, you guys. You can market this foreskin flavored chips.
I mean,
of course the Jew.
Well, hey, time out. Hey, isn't that just pork rinds?
And you can you can get it kosher, you know, from the Boydles.
I don't want it kosher.
Oh dear lord.
Rabbi's got a new job.
Look.
Yeah.
Look,
Can you circumcise that?
All I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna ruin people's lunches right about now.
Go for it.
There is somewhere in the world foreskin that they eat.
Oh, chicken.
What is it? Pork rinds? Ugh.
I'm looking at you, China. You're behind this, aren't you? China's usually behind these things.
Yeah, eating Weiger dick. What the fuck?
Oh, I think it's actually somewhere in Africa.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Please, enough of
Oh, I
this.
figured
God
you're gonna
damn it.
say the
Wait,
Pope.
they can afford knives?
Look.
Actor.
They probably just bash it off with a rock.
I can't take it anymore.
That's what she said.
I've actually been some and to complete this, I need to be able to not violently vomit. So I think I should probably depart. Not that I'm leveling the blame here. I know I brought it up because I wanted to spread the suffering. And then something came back to me, and I've been reminded.
This is all on you,
I
buddy.
do things like that.
Yeah.
No, time out. No.
It's going to end back up in your lap.
Hey. Actually, this is no. I know what this is. This is payback. This is payback for the comment from Tuffly Monkey TFM. This is payback for that. Well, I put you through on your stream.
What, TFM was some form of tragedy for you? I mean, seriously, he's a shit talker for the most part.
I shared the clip he said with Arcada about fuckable children with tits.
Yes, that was classic.
I sent you the proof.
I'm sorry. I think
This is payback for that.
I think I might have misheard that.
No, you did not. You actually did hear that correctly there, Dragon.
All right.
Fuckable children with kids. That is his statement that he makes
about women.
Okay. Can you give me the direction that I need to aim flamethrowers at?
I have a really important question though.
Go ahead.
If you eat African foreskin, is that how you get monkeypox?
100% sure, but there is it actually in 2011 some old dude, a paternal grandfather, eats the foreskin after it's been snipped. So yeah, that is that's a thing that happens in certain parts of the world.
I think I could have gone my entire life without knowing that.
Well, congratulations, you have to thank Arcader for going down this rabbit hole.
The things that make you chimp out.
Here's the thing: I found proof that Xing Ping is behind this, like Archer said, and I sent him the proof.
Turn the conversation even down a darker direction, and that's something true. But I don't take full responsibility, especially for where it went there, because strictly speaking, foreskin chips was not a logical jumping off point. I mean, if you're going this rate, it was clearly designed to appeal to super heterosexual men or super lesbian women. And if you're trying to create some additional flavor in the same theme, then it would seem that you would have to be making jizz-flavored chips, wouldn't you?
You would.
But if you look at the back office,
appeal to the hyper-heterosexual women, and of course...
But you forgot one group of people there. superly charged, crazy, fucked up people with no taste.
So
Millennials.
Sparky.
Where's the
You ain't wrong
Steve?
on that one.
Oh shit! I fell through the wall. I must try again.
Fuck you, Vlad.
Well, with or without the condom? That is the biggest question.
I
now.
could have gone every Sunday in my life without having to come in on this conversation here.
You could have, but hey, you decided to jump in.
Hey, you know what? No one had a gun to your head either.
Yeah, well, I just come in to say, "Hey guys, how y'all done?"
We do.
How does that ever work? How does that ever work? You say the same thing every time you come in. How many times you gotta slam your hand in the car door?
As often as need be, because some people just like the thrill of
I don't know, but how many times do you have to put your hand in a fan belt before you realize you don't put your hand in moving?
That's
parts?
only one. That only happened once, and two, that was not my fault.
I may or may not know some fuckers who do that and get off to it.
It fucking hurts. I can tell you that much right now.
It depends on if you like the pain or not.
To place money on May.
Yes.
All right. Well, since somebody brought that up, I guess I need to tell the story now.
Do you have to tell the story because this feels like it is not required?
Look, I have a roast I need to shred, so this has been great fun. But I need to get my stomach still before nice meeting you all.
Marketer, it was really nice
What I
having you
want to
here,
know
as
is
usual.
what's an old timer like? Ark, what's an old timer like you doing in here amongst all these little youngins? Are you trying to teach them common sense? If you do,
Hold
good
up.
luck.
Sorry, I'm not that young, and apparently Jim Max is completely not that young either.
Yeah, Jim Max is like 63.
Jim
I thought he was like 82.
Maybe I was dead. I'd almost be dead, and I'd be there with the Queen right now. So,
right?
I'm not that close
that one
to
day
death
I
yet.
too shall die. That's it.
Yes.
I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just waiting.
You know, Arker was just trying to spread the word on cum-flavored buffalo chips. All right.
You know what?
Cum-flavored buffalo chips. Wow.
I'm gonna go make me some chicken and macaroni and cheese.
I'm leaving before I wind up guilty of great.
Later, Arker.
It was again fun having you here, Arker.
Have fun.
Bye, man.
Wow, that completely got derailed.
We killed two people in one swoop. We killed a dragon.
Hey, no, tell me, no. We didn't. They committed suicide because Arthur is the one that dropped the fucking deal.
No, but at the end of the day, like it or not, the conversation that we had here, Sparky, killed two people with one swoop. Three if Lynn decided to, not stay. I mean. That would have been awesome. The three to form right up.
What was that, Vlad?
I'm just shocked Penn is here.
I know.
That's the second time you brought it up.
This ain't the
I'm
first
only
road
shocked that
trip
Ben
I've been
decides to
to.
show
Road.
up.
Third time, actually.
Yes.
Right.
It's okay.
Penn showed up because I'm here. She wanted to say hey.
Yeah. The truth is, it's just her fault that Arkader left. We can just blame her.
Hashtag blame Pimpin.
Yep.
Blame me. I don't give a shit.
No. She's the one that made it viable so that she became a hashtag thanks to Wesley.
Yeah, I still regret that decision every single day.
Yeah. You made that decision about 3 years ago, and you still.
How did you become a hashtag?
Because she said me
I've
too.
never heard of anybody becoming a hashtag.
Well, you met someone.
Yeah.
Well,
because she's a me too.
No,
So what's
because
the lore there, Pen? What's the lore? Come on.
Me too.
I made the stupid comment of basically saying, "Sure, blame me for everything." #blame Pen. And they haven't stopped running with it since.
No.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Yes.
It rhymes.
And you said to do it. You yourself said do it, and we're doing it.
Yeah, you can't revoke consent after the fact.
Well, Me Too does it all the fucking time.
Dude, we also have it on fucking video. Soundbite, everything. Also, we have a soundbite of you wanting to see Jim's confetti cannon before you die.
We still have that one somewhere.
Yeah, we do. So, go for it. Try to recant all that, man. Try to do such.
I'm going to just change the subject. Hey, Sparky, you heard about Tylenol chicken?
Sleepy. It's called Sleepy Time Chicken.
It's called Sleepy Chicken. It's made with NyQuil. Get it right.
Yeah.
It's NyQuil, not Tylenol.
Here's COVID.
I said Robitussin
NyQuil.
Predator, so. Hey, we did Tide Pod Earth Theory. Let's get
I thought I heard Tylenol.
Chicken Theory.
Yeah, you did hear Tylenol.
Well, I'll change. How's this? I'll change the subject.
Listen, don't be. What was that show I always told you not to watch, dumbass?
Jackass.
What was it?
Jackass.
Dumbass, stupid
Jackass.
ass.
It was Jackass.
It was Donkey.
Okay, yeah. Don't be a jackass
I'm
and do
calling
something
that-
that's gonna get you hurt or sick or kill you.
Or you can become like Bam and become a drug addict and every once in a while go on a tirade.
Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and tell the story now since Lynn
I guess
brought
if you
it
do
up.
that though, you will help Darwin with his theory. What? Don't worry about your hand.
Yeah.
The moral of that damn story was you found out just because you were an idiot, your mother wasn't going to run you to the hospital to have them check your hand out.
No,
I made
that
you
is
ride
not-
with me to
time
get a
out.
vacuum cleaner fixed, and I made you ride to the store. Then we went to the emergency room.
One, that's not how that fucking story went. And two, what ended up happening was as I was looking at my fucking cord because the serpentine belt was trying to come off. I was behind the fucking, on the side of the fucking car. Somebody comes up behind me and decides to fucking hit me in the back, and I slip off, my hand goes in the fucking serpentine belt. I didn't stick my fucking hand in there. I had it fucking forced in there. That's
Here
how
we
that
go,
story
him
went.
Blaming other people for his decision.
I know, for his own stupidity. I mean, he should have never been there in the first place.
Officer, I didn't put my dick in her. I
will say this: that the guy who
and I fell.
I will say this: the guy that slapped him on the back is more of an idiot than any one of you guys in here. I mean, you could combine all your stupidness of everybody in this room, whether it's a little bit or a lot, and that guy would have you beat.
Yeah, he was a fucking idiot.
He was. He
So
was.
it was Antoine?
Oh, jeez.
No.
No.
I'll tell you right now, Zell has nothing on that guy.
Antoine was a genius compared to this one.
Damn, that's tragic.
It is. That's why I keep telling Sparky, choose your friends more wisely.
Yeah, quit hanging out with crackhead strippers.
Jeez. At least once in a
I wasn't hanging out with the strippers. I was hanging out with two of my friends, and all the other strippers came out of the bar. I was like, "Oh, you're here drinking? Can we join?"
That's generally what happens there, Sparky. You hang out, and all of a sudden, strippers show up behind you.
Yeah, it's kind of like when I'm going outside to pee and a possum shows up. It's kind of the same thing.
The possum rolls over and plays dead. He says, I don't know what that is.
I peed on a possum once. That was fun.
Probably
wasn't
not
a stripper.
Awesome.
Nope.
Wow.
What?
This conversation kind of went
Did
sideways.
you giggle and look at the possum and say, see there, son? It's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
I missed this show.
You guys are killing me. I'm going to go play my space game.
I just wish it was a skunk so that we would have had a pissing contest. I
you
pee
would've
on
lost.
skunk, he pees on me. It'd be fun.
Yeah,
we could cross streams.
Guess what? Skunk won, because they can piss further than you can.
That is
You
true.
know, like the first thing I would do if I got pissed on by a skunk is immediately go to the store.
Eat all that Campbell's?
I would just walk around. like just for no reason, aimlessly. Like I'd be that asshole.
You'd be that asshole that would walk
Have you
around and
ever
vomit.
have you ever had a good dose of a skunk?
No, and we're gonna keep it
Have you
that
ever
way.
had a good dose of a skunk? That shit burns, irritates your eyes, your nose, you can't breathe.
So,
makes
like,
your
smoking
skin
weed.
turn red and burn and itch.
Oh no.
Well,
You
yeah,
will
well,
vomit.
you're not gonna be wanting to walk around a store and do anything. You'll be wanting to get the shit off of you.
I mean, to be honest, I have a weak stomach, so I'd probably just vomit all over myself immediately.
That'd be kind of cool.
You know what?
Vomit makes sense.
You know what? It's actually kind of ironic that you're in here right now because what was it? 2 weeks ago, me and Vlad were actually talking about what was it? Boy Scouts.
Yeah, you were talking about Boy Scouts a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it got a little like
Harry. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was like post or it was like preachy levels of Boy Scout supremacy.
I want to say that we were just talking about. Well, we were talking about our experiences in Scouts. You know, my experiences and his experiences.
Well, I wasn't in like the Boy Scouts. They canceled Boy Scouts as soon as I got my Arrow of Light, which was really sad. The troop was closed down. So
this is the reason why I say it's ironic now. Well, this is why I say it's ironic now because Lynn was the scoutmaster of our troop. After it got, she kind of inherited it, didn't you? I don't remember what happened that whole fucking deal.
I thought she was going to go after for a space game. You dragging her in for more of this?
Oh yeah, I'm dragging her in. I'm not dragging her all over the place.
Actually, I thought whenever you said that, it was funny because my grandmother was the scout leader of Cub Scouts. So.
But no, she was the scoutmaster for a couple years, and then it just got to the point. It was just me that was left in it, so we closed the troop up, and I went to another troop.
Yeah.
Well, no, you wasn't the only one left in it. But the simple fact is that I had other things to do besides spending all my weekly hours. I mean, because you forgot. Not only was I doing the Boy Scouts, but I also was doing the Cub Scouts, and I also was doing the 4-H group. So there was like 3 or 4 meetings a week, and then campouts and projects to do. And so, I was like stretched mighty thin doing this stuff. And it's like I tried to recruit parents, and they said, "Well, I don't have that time." And I said, "You think I do?"
Yeah. But
And
it's
I
like
said,
me
so here's
and two
how
other
it goes.
people.
Here's the Cub Scout packs around the areas, or you can have this, and I'll give you all the stuff. Here's the Boy Scouts around the areas, and then I'll give you all the stuff. The same way with the 4-H, I just got out of it because I was still doing Boy Scouts when Sparky was in Boy Scouts, the big Boy Scouts, but still doing the Cub Scouts and the 4-H things. Well, when he got his Eagle badge and everything, and he was doing other things, I wanted to get out of the Boy Scouts and have some more time to me, so I tried to show them how they could go or what they could do, and told them where they could go to the next troop or pack or whatever. But when you're doing 3 and 4 meetings a week, and then campouts every other weekend, and 4-H demonstrations and junk you had to do for them, yeah, you didn't have much of a life.
Well,
After working and doing that, it was like, yeah, okay.
Well, and that was one of the things. Is I even stated it live on Fast. Is like I thanked you for a lot of things because there's a lot of times and a lot of there's a lot of times I wanted to quit, say fuck it wasn't fun no more. I got frustrated, and you kept me into it, and you made sure I had the ability to be able to do stuff that other people couldn't do. So.
I had one simple rule. If you started it, you stayed in until you finished it. If you didn't want to do that, you don't start it.
Yeah.
It's like the rule of fighting.
It's like football. You didn't like Pee Wee football.
There was a reason why I didn't like Pee Wee football.
And you wanted to quit in the mid. Wait. I said you had a reason. I understood why. But I told you, if you start something, you have to take it to the end of the season. And you wanted to quit in the middle, and I told you, no, you can't quit. If you quit, you ain't going to do nothing else.
Yeah. You want to explain why I wanted to quit?
Because they were assholes.
What, the cheerleaders were being mean to Sparky again?
No, what ended up happening was those two.
They were just assholes.
There was two coaches on that team that particularly didn't like me because the sons were on the team. They didn't like me, and we were doing a practice one day, and I don't remember what it was, but the coaches thought it'd be funny to put me in there and to pass me off the ball because I wanted to play, and I was basically a bench warmer.
No, what happened? What happened was you were a bench warmer, but you were all right to use in practice as a practice dummy to hit.
Yeah,
and the coaches thought it was funny. They give you the ball and let these boys that was 5 times bigger than you was take a direct hit at you.
So Sparky was sitting.
But you sit the bench all the time.
Put me in, coach.
He was their practice dummy.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he was like that. And he'd go out there and he'd take some hits and stuff. And I sat there and watched it. And when he'd get hit, I'd watch the coaches and they'd giggle and laugh and slap him their knee or whatever and shake their head and set him up again and all that stuff. And I watched it about 4 or 5 times and I walked around there and I said, I know what you guys are doing. And they said, oh. And I said, yeah. I said, in professional football, that would be called targeting. Here is just 2 fucking jackasses who's trying to live through their sons' lives because they were piss poor sports athletics when they were in school. They sucked meatballs through a garden hose. But I'll tell you what, you set my son up to be a target for your son again. And I said, I'm going to show you how it feels because I'm going to set you up for a target and I'm going to take your ass down. And they looked at me and they said, well, we're not doing that. He wants to play. We're playing him. And I said, yeah, okay. Do it again and see what happens. So I went over the sidelines and sat back down and watched, and they didn't do it for a few times. You could see that their boys, their sons went over there and was asking why did you stop or whatever. They just shook their heads or whatever and set their kids back in. And then I kind of moved where they didn't know where I was standing at and watched, and they done it again. So my mom was with me at the time, and I said, take Sparky home. I'll be home a little bit. And so I went to my car and reached in there and got my 16-ounce e-swing hammer, and I got it, put it in my back pocket, and walked up there to him. And one of them had a clipboard in front of him, and I reached in my back pocket, took the hammer out, and smacked this clipboard hard, knocked it into his chest. And he said, what was that for? And I said, I told you. You target him, and I'm going to target you motherfuckers. And I said, let's get down to it. Which one of you boys is brave enough to step up here to the line and take a hit with a 16-ounce e-swing hammer? Bring it. And they didn't. And I said, if my son gets hurt, I said, I'm suing you. I'm suing the school. I'm suing everybody. I'll own what you own. You can guarantee it. And they never did it again.
Hence the reason why I really didn't play sports in high school. Because I always end up becoming the bench warmer. Or
But they were setting it up as a target. Yeah. So I pulled him out of that little group and took him to a nearby town and let him play football and basketball and baseball there. And he did wonderful. He even beat the team that they were doing that shit to him. And the coaches, they said, "How come you moved him over there?" And I said, "Because you all are a bunch of jackass idiots, and you don't know how to play football." But yeah, adults can be just as big a dicks as bullies, young bullies. But you always got to learn. The young bullies in school, they learn that from somebody.
Yep. And yeah, I remember the last time. Well, not last time, but I remember one time I got into a fucking fight. I didn't get in a fight. No, time out. I didn't get in a fight. I got the shit bit out of me. I got cornered.
Sparky's timing himself up for fucking up his own story.
No, because I ended up getting suspended the second time it happened. But I got the shit beat out of me by three people. Went to the principal's office, told them, they didn't do anything about it, whatever. I got home and I had fucking bruises on me and stuff like that. I got asked what happened, and it's like, yeah, I got shit beat out of me. And she basically told me, it's like, lay them out next time. Don't let it happen again.
Hey.
Yeah, I did, and I got suspended.
Okay.
And we went down and we had supper and we went and shopped and we went and had a wonderful time.
So basically, Sparky had a really good day that day.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
School's like going, don't fight.
And then
here
I
no
went to the
more.
board.
And you have your mom kind of going, let's go up for some snickerdoodles and shit like that. So
I had a real fortunate childhood.
And then I went to the board meeting and explained to them what happened. And I said, if you don't reprimand the principal and the superintendent for being idiots, then I'll just take it to the state school board that you're allowing these boys to be bullies. And when he finally stood up and protected himself, he got suspended when the three boys who beat him up in the first place never got suspended. And so the three boys that had done it the first time were suspended.
Yeah, like I said, growing up, I had a lot of hardship growing up because of different reasons and stuff like that. But, I think I was one of the most fortunate kids in that town because I got to do a lot of things. I got to experience a lot of things. Nobody in my town that I know of, even to this day, in my class, got to go to several different states for 3 or 4 different clubs and groups, camping, going to competitions in Oklahoma City, St. Louis, Springfield, Little Rock, Arkansas, going to Jamboree.
Don't forget the Cherokee Trail of Tears.
That's right too. Got to go for the Cherokee Cultural.
You went to a Braves game, yeah.
Yeah, I got to do a lot of stuff, and I wouldn't be able to do that without her. So,
but that's not bragging on you.
It's not bragging. It's not bragging. I'm actually complimenting you. But no, I got a lot of shit because why's your mom on stream with you? Why's your mom? Because she's cool.
No, I'm not.
No, she's a crouchety old fucking bitch that likes to stay at home and not talk to anyone.
Yeah,
I don't blame her on that one. I don't blame her whatsoever.
See, he thought he was really doing me a favor. He got me turned on to the video cams that you put outside. The doorbell that shows who's there. Only problem is he doesn't realize. When he rings the doorbell, I look and I see it's him. I just don't answer it. Go away.
Come back a couple times.
Let's see how long it takes him to come back. Yeah.
I'm waiting for one of these days when she finally figures out how to use the intercom, and she says that before I even walk up to the front door. I was like, "Go away, we don't want any."
I done did my time, served time, raising your ass. Why the fuck do you keep coming back? Nah, he's my favorite one.
Be gone.
Favorite one. Oh wow.
But I am going to get out of here and go play my space game. It was nice talking to you all again.
Definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
I miss talking to you guys, and boy, you get some weird conversations going.
Yeah, we do get those.
Yeah,
we
we
get
do.
those.
Definitely do.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. Stay out of trouble.
We will. You too.
We'll try.
Spark.
Thank you, ma'am.
Stay off the booze. If you're gonna do the booze, hit that red X up there. Disconnect. Because you are not one person that's fun to listen to snore. I mean,
Oh God.
She ain't wrong about that one. She ain't wrong about that.
it wouldn't be
Alright.
bad if you could keep tempo or something. You could put some music to it, maybe rap to it or something. But yeah, you can't even do that shit.
Although I will have to say that if you put him like a horror soundtrack behind him, it works beautifully for some reason. What the fuck is that noise?
That's a new monster they created. A new alien.
There you go.
Damn.
It's called a Sparkosaurus.
Sparkosaurus.
Anyways, you guys have fun. Bye.
Laters.
Oh man, I love telling stories.
Well, that's because you need to learn to shut up, which you do normally, and let her do most of the talking, which is great.
No.
Damn.
No, I said like no, I said
time out. No, hang on. Time out. That's what I get for you for most of the time. Dude. You even did it to yourself in your fucking story. I'm like, fuck.
Well, I was telling the second part of that story, and it's like, wait, no, I gotta tell the first part of it. It's like, I beat the fuck out of some people and got suspended. Oh, wait, no. What led up to that?
Use it to flash forward to go backwards on the story. That could have been slightly enticing, but no, you decided to time yourself out.
Time out now. Let's go back. But no, oh, fuck. Oh, man. Too bad she left. I could have told about the time I had my fucking teeth removed.
It's fine. I think she doesn't need to have all those glories. Remember, she wants to play a space fucking game, so I don't blame her. Don't blame her.
She plays that game religiously, like 5-6 hours a day.
Plays Final Fantasy 14 religiously.
Actually,
Yes.
I think she's a little bit more religious than Penn is.
I think we barely see Penn. Period. The only people that actually do see her is part of her guild.
Every
They
time
haven't been seeing me as of late either.
Yeah. No, every time I go over to visit, say hi, or just drop by, and all that good stuff, she's in that room playing that stupid game. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, well, I mean, makes sense. Makes
But
sense. If you
I
have
can't-
something that you can fall back
I don't-
onto, great. But
I don't even remember what the name of the fucking game was.
Elite Dangerous.
Yes, that's what it was.
How do I know?
I can't. Yeah, I remember because we were talking about it one night.
Right, and I actually loaded it up and tried playing it. Like, yeah, no, not for me.
Yeah, no, she forms all the fucking time. And she's got like the biggest fucking ships in that game, and that like take a long time to fucking get.
Yeah, it's got the same kind of growth like you would for a game like Eve.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she's been trying to get me to play it with her, and it's like, yeah, nah. It seems like a fun game. I just don't. It's like I'm all good for farming games, but I can only play them for so long. Minecraft, 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, no, I do hear you. Actually, I've been playing this one new game. Well, I can't really say it's new, but it's been new in my radar. It was a Creativerse, yeah. It's like Minecraft, but slightly Sprites are different, and the mining thing is also slightly different. You've got a gauntlet arm that it's like you're a space miner. It absorbs a lot of different things, so you can make stuff out of it.
Gotcha.
Interesting concept. Interesting concept.
Interesting. So
I have to go back through my humble bundle because I have a year's worth of games I haven't even even added yet.
Just a year?
Yeah, about a year's worth, maybe a little over a year.
Yeah, but Pen, are you ever going to play those games?
Probably not.
Don't answer for
right
me.
there, Wesley. He's right on that one.
Don't answer for me.
What?
Well,
It's
when the
an
answer's
easy
obvious.
Play maybe like
I'm never
5% of
reviewing you
them.
because it's pretty obvious.
It's
So these are games that you're never going to play anyway, so just give them away.
I mean, yeah, I could do that too.
Give them to Vlad. He might play them.
What?
Or sell them.
What are you talking about?
Pen's
I have
got like a bunch of Humble Bundle games that she'll never play, so...
Basically, Pen subscribed to a service that gives her free games, but she doesn't play them.
Well, it's not free if I'm paying for it.
Well, technically, it is and it
They're
isn't.
paying for the bundle. They're giving you the games, though.
Yeah. I mean, the games are actually priced in very reasonably when it comes down for the bundle portion of it. But if you had to purchase each game from that bundle, you'd be, hundreds of dollars.
Exactly.
So $12 to $15 for a couple of at least $150 to $200 worth of games every month. That's pretty much a steal.
It's like
But you do not play it. You only play one game only, it seems. And it never ends, even though it's a fantasy.
Fun never ends.
It's not really finite. It lies
Yeah,
to
well,
fair,
it's
it's final
probably
in that
a bunch of stupid indie games that aren't even worth $5 a pop. Number one, number
To some
two.
degree, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there are some AAA games, but it's
and-
mostly indies, yes.
And secondly, if you had any idea how actually pretentious I am with video games, I hate almost all of them. So, like,
So you're like a worse rogue?
huh?
I probably
Dude,
already have them. Give him to Wesley. He's got a high chance of actually playing them
We'll
than
give
you do.
give you my number
Probably
one
not.
criteria. If it contains any Japanese influence, instantly bad. 9 times out of 10, I just instantly won't play it. So like anything remotely anime related, if I see a sword that's just too unrealistically long, I just won't play it. I care about immersion and having a sword.
Yeah, but there has been some really noted swords that are considered unrealistically large, even though they were actually realistically large.
There were swords that the Jap heads used back in the day. I can't remember what they're called, but they were basically just dick measuring contests.
No, we're talking about
on the battlefield.
I'm actually talking about Europeans. They actually did
The
have
Europeans had the biggest sword in Europe was a fucking that was actually used actively on the battlefield. Would be like the Scottish claymore would be one of the biggest ones, and that sword is still not that big and unwieldy compared to like I don't know the key sword off of Final Fantasy.
Wait, you mean the key blade off of Kingdom Hearts?
Or whatever, Kingdom Hearts.
You're not Clout Sword, aren't you?
Oh damn, that's a good way to piss off a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Yeah, I mean the thing is,
Final Fantasy
by the Kingdom Hearts.
Pick a Final Fantasy sword, and it's basically almost all of them. Like I mean, the point is that in history, the majority of swords that were used actively on the battlefield were much more conventional than anything you see in a game to an absurdist level degree. And the culture with the biggest sword that I know of that used it on the battlefield was the Japs. And it was used for nothing more than a fucking dick measuring contest. They used it one time because it was fucking impossible to swing around. They used it once and then dropped it and then used normal weapons afterwards. Fuck, I mean, most cultures barely use swords in the first place as a primary weapon. So the point is that is that no, like it's just unreasonable for me to sit there and watch a fantasy game and the sword be like 3 times taller than the character wielding it, and the character is like a scrawny emo toothpick. I mean, come on. Like I can't. I see that and my brain just fucking melts. I just can't do it. Like in Dark Souls 2, where you have the secret hammer, and the hammer is like so big it doesn't even fit in the fucking frame. Like I can't. Like it's just my brain can't do it because I'll just sit there and rip it to shreds. Like I can't. It's like it's same thing with movies. For every 10 movies I've seen, I'm more likely to like 0 of them.
Are you fine with the swords they use in Gundam games?
Gundam. I don't think I play those. Let me look up what that is.
It's anime, so you probably not.
Gundam. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I'd rather, I don't know, shove a fucking knife down my urethra. Than fucking play that shit. Ah, fuck.
Well, there was somebody who was able to shove a USB cable all the way up his urethra.
Yeah, but can we
That's
a couple of years ago. That's old.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm pretty sure this was recent.
I posted it again a couple of weeks ago, but it was a couple years old.
Yeah, Pen.
Okay.
We've covered crazy shit news before, and that's old.
I have a video of a guy cutting his dick off.
Yeah, no. There's actual proof because when we did that, we actually had a certain wolfhound that was still in existence within the group.
Where is he, by the way?
So there you go.
Where is he, by the way?
I don't know. He's questionable on him. He comes and goes as he fucking well pleases. I don't have him on a fucking leash.
Oh, right, that wolfhound.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, he showed up a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
For, like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, that's usually how that works.
Shame. Yeah. He is missed.
Alright.
Dragon keeps using his toys for other different types of, shit.
Alright, well, Captain Hook has come home.
Uh-huh.
Hey, come
so
here.
You're stopping the stream because you're whipped? Is that what you're saying?
Well, he is going to get married, so I mean, seriously.
What do I want now?
What do you want now?
What do I'm just saying hi.
Oh, you're just saying hi. That's why you want to come here.
I mean, she probably can't hear me, but just be happy that he's awake.
You smell other dogs on you.
Yeah, little shit here going to the pizza.
Well, you know not to put it where he can get it.
See? The missus know better than you do. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, Chance has figured out how to get on top of the fucking stove.
Yes, he does know how to get on the stove.
Yeah, how about put the fucker in the stove? You don't have to turn the stove fucking on.
Don't you? Huh?
Yeah, you missed it. Deb came on.
Who?
Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, she told the story about you trying to fit inside of a dryer at somebody's house.
I broke their dryer.
She told this story the last time she was on.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I just forgot that part was glass, and I opened the door and.
What'd you do to the guy's guitar again?
I think I dropped it.
Drop it.
She doesn't remember.
And then he said something to me he shouldn't have, and I was too drunk to get up to hurt him. And so I cussed him out. I don't like the guy. I still don't like the guy.
Post here says Kingdom Come Deliverance is the best game to play if you're looking for historically accurate fights with swords. Yes, I mean I would absolutely agree with that. Yes.
No, it's not. I
what is
actually,
Skyrim?
No. No.
Then
charging.
Oh.
No, if you're looking something that has at least some degree of sword accuracy, you're probably gonna have to be going with it was a war game. What was it
Sometimes I
called?
forget. And I was looking for it.
You always
Is
forget
that
sometimes.
PvP war game?
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I swear to God, like if
Is
it's
it for
something,
honor?
yeah, I better not be for honor.
Hey,
no, but that has the most realistic sort when usage.
No.
Anyways, yeah, she's home, but I'm not leaving
Yeah.
because she's home. I'm leaving because I've got to do some
You're bitch
recording.
made. We got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Rogue, I want to ask you a question about the transgender Ottawa teacher.
Oh, no one cares about him. No one really talks about him. No one actually is covering him. No one
But
actually.
is it true that it's a giant troll by him because he was going to be fired and he was dropping red pills in class?
Most likely. No one really fucking cares at this point. Look, it only happened just for that brief moment. He was considerably normal until then.
Okay.
And we got a post. I don't remember this guy. I don't even remember giving him a wrench. But post-apocalyptic games is in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, we were.
Gotcha. I didn't have it pulled up. I was distracted with
the
other
reason,
things.
the reason why he was bringing up Kingdom Come Deliverance is because the entire combat system is based around HEMA, which is like which is historical European martial arts, which is based around sword fighting. So like the thing is like. That, as far as I'm concerned, like the most realistic one I've seen, but most people I've talked to are like, For Honor and Skyrim.
I'm gonna say For Honor just on the basic. You don't have to go from it has a better flow of motion. Where Kingdom Come has 3 points of motion, you have in order for you to properly strike. It doesn't have a proper flow. Yeah, I know they're trying to mimic, but it has from one of it has the same kind of stance. Need Hall, the indie game that came out. Oh, in order for you to attack, you have to have this position. Oh, yeah, in order for attacking that, you have to have this position.
Well, no, you can shift positions repeatedly. What do you mean?
You could do that in Need Hall as well, but there's no proper flow.
Yeah, I mean, if you're saying that it's clunky, sure. Like
that's
I'm not,
when we're talking about when it's saying flow.
I'm not going to disagree that it's clunky, but I mean, like, I'm sorry, but sword fighting is clunky.
No, I've seen a lot of sword fighters, and it's not as clunky as you think it is.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Sword fighting, whenever the character is a complete noob in sword fighting, is clunky. That was the whole point of the game. Is you start off as a fucking blacksmith.
Unfortunately, you can't consider him a noob because he was taking training, and through the course of his training, he was actually considered a junior.
Well, no, he took 3 courses of training with a wooden sword with a fucking
in any form of battle expertise that would put him on the front line.
That desperately depends on culture and everything, but
yeah.
Like
in the time frame that we're talking about, yeah, he would have been on the front line.
But in Japan, no.
I wasn't talking about Japan.
I know. I'm just depends on the culture.
Completely different conversation.
I said it depends on the culture. Like as far as the culture where that's from, I'm not too sure that's the case. But aside from that, For Honor is about as historically realistic as.
I didn't say it was realistic. I said that the flow of I'm talking about the actual weapons that they were using in the
For
flow.
For Honor is just hit stuff. For Honor is just basically Skyrim online.
Yeah, no, I agree. But like I said, it comes back down for me. It's about the flow, the motion, the way how you use that particular weapon. And unfortunately for the other game that was mentioned, For Honor kind of beats it just on the basis of the flow, the rhythm. Kingdom Come it is historically accurate to a point, but again, it needed to have a proper battling system, and
so in the game, whenever you're playing it, the battle system isn't automatically like you have it. You have to actually master the moves. Okay, so you actually unlock moves as it continues on. Like
it's still as clunky as fuck, no matter how further advanced you are.
I think the clunkiness is more of a byproduct of the engine than anything else. But I mean, like, and the clunkiness is mostly one-sided. It's the player character that's more clunky than everybody else.
It is seeing it. You can actually see it on both sides. The NPCs have the same kind of clunkiness, as you would the player. You can actually time out exactly what strikes they're about to use based off of the position that they put themselves in.
Yeah, but as I was saying, is like what Poe said here, is that the battle system will evolve over time with the character, which it does. And
I've played the game, and I'll tell you that the battle system does not evolve well. Sorry, Poe.
I mean, maybe not, but I've played it like 3 times, so it's like one of my favorite.
I played it from beginning to end, and the battle system for me was one of the lower tier.
I mean, again, like it's clunky, but then again, I one of my favorite fucking games is a Mountain Blade, right? And which is notoriously clunky.
Oh yeah,
so.
And I'll say exactly the same thing for that one as well.
All right, this is a nice conversation you guys are having. You guys can continue on having it. I am closing out the stream though. So
yeah, all right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again.
Okay, just don't shit on the wall.
I mean, if you please make sure you put a frame around it so you can call it art.
Modern art.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks everyone who came in to join me either into the voice chat or into the actual chat on the stream. I will try to do this again next week. My scheduling is still a little off here and there, but I am getting back into this, so this will still be a normal thing. Or I'll just leave the stream on running and people can ransack it. So.
Yeah, probably be the easiest for you. I mean, just do that.
Yeah. So with that, thank you everyone and have a good night.
Bye. Lynch.